I think this is a crude oil price trap. Be very careful. I understand most people invest and trade based on what they see in the headlines, in the news cycle. So they see that Trump is preparing for possibly a short and powerful wave of strikes against Iran, and they say, oh my goodness, oil prices could spike. Let me buy oil as everybody else is buying oil. So the theory of that propagates itself, and oil prices up big today. Here's what I think they're missing, and I get it. I used to feel the exact same way. I used to do the exact same thing, and I used to trade and invest based on the headlines. But then I found out that I can track the underlying emotions of the emotional herd. And when they get to exuberance, sure, it can stay there for a little while, but what eventually happens every single time, it eventually snaps back. So I'm not saying that today is the high in crude oil, but I am saying very shortly here, an amazing opportunity to short crude oil could be ahead of us. What do you think? Do you think oil prices go a lot higher from here, or are we somewhere near the highs and that you should be shorting? Please let me know in the comments, like this video, and follow for more. If you would like me to invest your portfolio for you with this level head that I come with you every single day with, please comment manage. Or if you would like to receive my real-time stock trades, comment trades. This is not investment advice, and if you don't know me, I'm John Crocker, professional investor, proud American, cigar lover, and owner of Crocker Capital, LLC. Here's crude oil as of a little before 2 o'clock Eastern today, up above $106 a barrel. Sure, it could come up a little higher, but the midterm elections are right around the corner, and President Trump is possibly the smartest politician of our lifetimes. He knows he's got to get oil prices down. Do you really think they stay this high for very long? I don't. Get ready to short crude oil. The S&P 500 shortly before 2 o'clock really hasn't gone anywhere in 2 weeks. It's chopped up fractionally at best. One of the things that I think could lead to not a big sell-off, but somewhat of a sell-off here in the short term is the McClellan summation indexes, a view of breadth, not only how many companies in each index are finishing lower on the day, but how much lower are finally starting to roll over. Even the one on the bottom, the Russell 2000 now, the McClellan Summation Index is starting to roll over. Nothing has to happen, but I think this could be another sign that in the very short term here, we could see lower prices. Now, I understand. Depends on what Jerome Powell says at 2:30. Depends on what happens with earnings, 4 huge earnings today after the bell. I understand. But again, an opportunity is coming for those with cash on the sidelines. And I've shared this with you for days. Either the stock market, the indexes come down to match that more neutral feeling in the underlying indexes right now, and that would be a better buying opportunity because falling prices, better opportunity, or the herd takes Powell's comments and the earnings comments so well, and prices start to head higher again. Even though price-wise, it's not as good of an opportunity as if prices came down, with those short-term emotions right now at neutrality, there is a lot of room to come back up to exuberance, and we can have higher prices. I'm not trying to predict which one will happen. I'm simply going to look at the facts of which ones happen and invest accordingly. All those emotional people that bought gold 2.5 weeks ago are absolutely crying now. Remember, I got out of my gold trade 2 weeks ago. Happy to do it. And I've said and will continue to say, and it's coming true. Here we are. Let's see how we close on the day. But if we close below $4,584 an ounce on gold and make that unconfirmed breakdown, if we then tomorrow close meaningfully lower and confirm the breakdown, gold can come down. It could come down as low as 4,369. Watch these levels. Something else happening here. If gold really starts to break down, it could be another signal that the bull market is dying. The herd continues to hate natural gas. That's lovely so far. Let's see how we finish the day, making an unconfirmed breakdown below $2.56 a cubic foot. Very happy to get out of my trade last week. If we make an unconfirmed breakdown today, confirm it tomorrow, yeah, natural gas prices could fall as low as $2.29 a cubic foot. That could be a wonderful entry price. A little bit of patience, see how this plays out.